All right. There is one question that I ask all my students, and I'm going to ask you now. When did you first begin struggling in math? If you said the third grade, you are not alone. And it caused me to really take a deep dive into why is this true? And it doesn't make sense to me that in the third grade, you're 8 years old, you're really young, um, why you'd be put in a class where you couldn't master whatever they were teaching you. So um, go back and look at your picture of when you're 8 years old and tell me that that doesn't make sense. I'm going to show you. This is me at 8 years old. Very young, right? I think I've got a yarn bow in my hair. Okay, so um, there's three things that I found on this journey to figuring this out. And the topics are multiplication, um, how you learn, what's your learning style, and self talk. And the first is multiplication. So that's when you're introduced to it, is in the third grade. And for some reason, you didn't learn it. Okay. But it's the foundation to all of math. So if you didn't learn it, then you're going to have a really difficult time moving on with anything. Okay. Because every formula, every problem, everything involves multiplication. So the second thing is your learning style. So every teacher teaches differently, and every person learns differently. So if those two things don't match up, it's really possible that could be a reason why you didn't master your multiplication facts, back then. Like you could have learned with a multiplication grid. I did not know these existed when I was 8 years old. You know, I don't think I saw one until I was an adult. Um, let's see. One of my daughters, her teacher played CDs all day long about, that skip counted all the numbers from, I think it was from 1 to 10, you know. So you know how to skip count twos, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Well, they did it with all the numbers from 1 to 10. So, and to this day, she still uses that to answer a multiplication problem, but you would think she had them memorized because she gets to the answer so quickly. My other daughter knows some of the facts, and she uses those facts to figure out the ones that she doesn't know. And again, she does it so quickly, you have no clue that they're not memorized. So lots of different ways to learn multiplication. Okay. The third thing is your self talk. If you're telling yourself, I'm bad at math or I'm not good at math, then it's kind of a self fulfilling prophecy. And really, who can blame you if you start having this belief because you're getting these papers back that are telling you you're not very good at this. You're making failing grades or really low grades when before you were doing just fine. So it's understandable. And when you're 8, you just don't know any better. Teacher tells you you're not doing well at math, you believe it, you know. So okay, so now for the good news. Um, Understanding that multiplication is important is like the key. Now, if you already know your multiplication facts and you're still struggling, then it might be something else. It might be fractions, something really basic. So go back and look and see whatever that thing is, and then master it. Okay. And that leads me to understanding how you learn best. Um, if you resonate with like Sal Khan from Khan Academy, I really enjoy his videos. I like how he explains things. I call him a down to earth genius because wow, he knows a lot. So and I just love his teaching style. There's also Math with Mr. J, who's really good. You know exactly what he's going to be talking about. Um, it just on the first screen, he shows you the problems he's going to do. So he's really good at explaining things. There's a lot of teachers out there. There's a singing teacher, whatever it takes. So even in your current class now, if you're not meshing with your teacher's teaching style, then go online and find somebody that you resonate with and, watch that subject with them. Okay, so let's see. Okay, and finally, self-talk. Self-talk is when we say, I'm not very good at math, I'm no good at math, I'm bad at math, whatever. We want to change that because it's keeping you stuck. Okay, so we want to say, I'm not good at math yet. And adding that one word allows our brain to have the possibility that maybe I can learn this stuff and maybe I can do well. Even better, you could say, I'm getting better and better at math every day. Okay, so it's a brain hack, just kind of open your mind to the possibilities. Okay, so an example would be like, have you ever wanted something? Whatever it is, could be this, this bike you want or a car, whatever it is, and then you start seeing it everywhere. Okay, you're kind of hacking your brain into finding those things that you really want. Okay, and you can do the same with math, I promise you. Okay, so the bottom line is you're not bad at math. Find out what you missed and then start with multiplication. If you haven't mastered your facts, start there. Okay, it's never too late to learn what you missed and then connect with somebody that you really can learn with and matches your learning style. Okay, let's see. And then your mindset is the key to unlocking your potential. So start using the word yet. Okay? And I'm going to leave you with a picture of me in the 3rd grade. That's me. All right, I'll see you next time.